Station on Space to Ground.
Welcome to Space to Ground, I'm Isidro Reyna. This week on station, one spacewalk took place and another was moved. International Space Station managers rescheduled a U.S. spacewalk postponed this week to mid-February. Astronauts Mark Vande Hei and Norishige Kanai are planning to begin their spacewalk on February 15th to stow and reposition a pair of latching end effectors. The end effectors are robotic hands attached to the tip of the Canadarm2 that grapple and release cargo ships and external station hardware. On Friday, Expedition 54 cosmonauts installed and removed gear on the Russian side of the station. Alexander Mazurkin and Anton Shkaplerov put on their Orlan spacesuits and spacewalked to replace an electronics box for a communications antenna on the aft end of the Zvezda service module. The old box was jettisoned into space to eventually burn up in the Earth's atmosphere. The Russian spacewalk was the fourth in Mazurkin's career and the second for Shkaplerov, as well as the 207th spacewalk in support of space station assembly and maintenance. Students and teachers attending the Space Exploration Educators Conference in Houston had an opportunity to speak to the crew on board the station.
Hi, Joe. This is Michael from Fieldson Lower School in the Bronx. What advice would you have for students who want to be a part of the exploration of space?
If I had to give somebody some advice, I might say be creative. If we're going to explore and go places we've never gone before, we need to think outside the box. We need to use every bit of creativity we have. Be passionate about what you do, because space exploration is not easy and it takes a long period of time, so you've got to be patient. But if you love it, I think the rewards are going to be great, and it's just something in us that we need to do. So follow that dream and tell them to do it, and we need them to do it. So that's pretty exciting.
Keep sending your questions using the hashtag #SpaceToGround. By the way, did you know that the International Space Station, where Joe Acaba lives and works, is about the same size as the football field that the teams from Philadelphia and New England will play on during the big game? The space station is so big, it can be spotted with the naked eye. Just go to the Spot the Station website and enter the name of your town to find out where the station will be overhead in your area. It's that easy. And be sure to wave at Joe and the rest of the crew. We'll see you next week.
Subscribe for more space.